The Boston Bruins are back in the playoffs for the first time in 3 years, and you could argue it all started when Cassidy took the wheel to right the ship in February.
When I came in, I thought we need to be a better offensive hockey club, and we've become that without losing our defense.
Cassidy's Bruins have done just that. They're averaging 1 full goal per game more than they were under Claude Julien, while also giving up fewer goals. And that is a recipe for success. Under Cassidy, the Bees have won 72% of their games, a far cry from the sub-500 team they were before he stepped in.
You know, with the whole coaching change, we realized we have to be better. You know, we held each other more accountable. We executed better. Bruce brought a little bit new dimensions and standards, and you know, different kind of energy, and you know, we feed off that. We got some big wins under our belt early on. And we kept going that way.
Chara described that difference in energy as a more relaxed and calming factor that was especially evident in the younger Bruins players' increase in confidence. Those were the guys who had played under Cassidy in Providence and were familiar with his demeanor.
I'm passionate on the bench, don't get me wrong, and when I don't like something, try to correct it. But in general, try to be thoughtful about it. So I don't know if that's where the calm comes from. Address what needs to be addressed, and these players are all professionals. They've been at this, they always start from the top. We've got Stanley Cup champions in the room, so some of that will self-correct. I think as a coach, if you expect your players to play with some discipline and composure, then you have to exhibit those qualities yourself.
We saw this type of midseason turnaround from the Pittsburgh Penguins last year when Mike Sullivan took the reins, and we all know what happened after that. I asked Chara if he thinks the Bruins could be on the road to a similar Cinderella story with a Stanley Cup winning ending. He grinned from ear to ear and said, "I hope so." He said getting in is the hard part. Once you're in, it's anyone's game.